greatness.
Well, it's time now for our CEO of the week, whose success tells a pretty extraordinary story about the lengths people are going to for dental treatment, given what is an almost impossible task of seeing an NHS dentist here in the UK for many, and also extortionate prices for implants and other treatments considered to be cosmetic. Onur Akay is the CEO of Dentakay. He is here in the studio, I'm delighted to say. Good evening. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good evening.
Can you just first explain what exactly you do, what you offer people?
Actually, we are the dentistry clinics in Turkey, and we are doing every procedure for our international patients and local patients. Orthodontics, implant surgery, Hollywood Smile, we call Hollywood Smile crown implants, and also we are doing root canal and filling as well.
Oh, yep, root canal.
Yeah.
We'll move quickly on from that. So I hear. Why do you think, as I've just mentioned, so many people are coming to you? I mean, are you noticing that many more people are coming to you from this country?
Yes, according to the 2023, we are receiving almost 12,000 patients per year, and half of them, 6,000, are coming from UK. So they are coming to us. There are some reasons for this. The main reason is the cost. Because there is a problem here about the cost, and the private dentistry is very expensive. 3 or 4 times is more affordable in Turkey, the procedures. This is the first thing. And second, there's a problem with the NHS system, as you said, and this is a very waiting. The appointments are very long, and they are waiting for the treatments. And also the other thing is, the third one is the quality of the work, because as Turkey we have the best dentists and best dentistry schools in Turkey, and quality of the work is very well. And because of those, the people around the world, not only from UK, from France, from USA, also we are receiving patients. So they are coming because of those 3 reasons.
I mean, it's true what you say. The price of things in this country is sort of extraordinary and completely unaffordable for most people. I think it's something like £2,000 or £3,000 for somebody to have an implant, and that can be a completely necessary treatment which doesn't come on the NHS. Do you know why it's so much more expensive here than it is in Turkey?
Let me say about the Turkey why we are affordable, because first of all, labor cost is very affordable here in Turkey, because we have also tax incentives. We have more incentives from the government side for the medical tourism companies, and also we have exchange rate advantage. Nowadays we don't have this, but because now we are fighting with the high inflation in Turkey. But normally Turkey has always exchange rate advantage. So because of this, we have advantage. But normally we use the same materials, we use the same protocols as the procedures. We use also more better materials in our dentistry. If you compare with Europe, the price advantage is coming from those reasons.
So how does it work out though? Because to get to you, people have to get a flight and they have to get themselves there. And once that they've done that, is it still work out more economically for people?
Yes, we are receiving patients. They are coming from USA, 10 hours flight, 14 hours flight from Los Angeles. Actually, we have packages in Turkey. We are covering all traveling expenses, accommodation, airport transfers. This is included in the price.
Wow.
And also, they spend 1 week or 10 days in Turkey while their treatment. So it is more easy for them to get 3 or 4 times affordable price and high quality work.
So they basically combine it with a holiday in Turkey?
Of course, because Turkey is a tourism destination. You know, it's a cuisine destination. We have great restaurants, great resorts, and they are spending time. Of course, when they get dental treatment, they cannot eat so much, but during the treatment, but they can shop, they can go to the historical places. So this is our advantage as Turkey.
I mean, yes, that's so they need to really get the treatment at the end of their stay, I suppose, to enjoy it without any pain and eating all delicious food before that. But you were talking about some statistics from 2023, so that's only last year.
Yeah.
Generally, how have you seen your business grow and change as people discover you from here particularly and across the world?
Actually, in 2020, the pandemic, the numbers are very low. But after pandemic, the numbers are going up, and now we are receiving high patients from UK. And in 2024, in the first 6 months, it was great, and people still coming to Turkey for treatments, for traveling. And my expectation for the coming 5 years, and we have plans for this as Dentakay, because we are planning to be a global medical dental clinic, dental tourism clinic in all over the world. So our expectation for 2030 is it will be more than double. The revenue and the numbers, patient numbers will increase. So we are going to open our clinics in other destinations such as Mexico, Thailand, Dubai, and east of Europe such as Poland and Hungary.
It's really interesting. I'm sure the pandemic was a spike because it was a time when people found it impossible to get to dentists, and some of the stories were awful about what people were going through. So at that stage, they would have gone, and lots of people would go to great lengths to get seen. And as many people listening will know, I think that when something is up with your mouth, life is very difficult to lead. So it is not surprising that if people find out about another alternative, how are they finding out about you? I mean, if somebody can't see a dentist, how are people coming to you? How do they know? Because it's quite an extraordinary concept for people who don't know.
Yeah. Actually, we have some social media ads. Social media advertisement is our common known place for us. And also we have London office, and we are opening our Paris office soon. And also we were doing some traditional marketings, and also our most common important things are reference patients. Some of the patients are going back to their country, and they say their relatives, friends, and as Dentakay, we have 35% reference patients in our portfolio. So the people start to know almost 5 years from the social media, but now we are going back to the reference patients. So reference patients is very important for us.
You mentioned there, did you, that you're opening up a place in this country. This is not for treatment. This is for consultation. This is for people to come and explain their problems and then be directed to you in Turkey.
Totally right. Yeah, we have an office here in London, and this is for pre-treatment. And also for after treatment, we will also facing some problems. Of course, this is the health treatment, and there are some problems, but we are back of these problems. So as Dentakay, we have a customer care team. We are covering all expenses, and we are calling back them to fix their problems after treatment to Turkey. So we are using those offices to make them relax. We are here. And we are here for your questions, for your answers before treatment, after treatment. So they can come and just see us. What is the dental journey? What will be? Is there any headache? They will face any surprise, because they are facing some surprises when they come about pricing surprises or any other surprises. So they can come and see our offices anytime.
Just lastly, it sounds like, you've been doing extraordinarily well in the last few years out of, what is an unfortunate, I suppose, situation in this country. We would love to be able to stay here and get the treatment that we want. But have you faced, what sorts of challenges do you face in this?
Maybe we face some horrible stories, and also there are some patients are coming. They are using some own methods, such as they are using some alcohol to numb their pain, to reduce their pain, and they are using shoelace to their teeth out, and there are some psychological problems. We had a patient 2 months ago, a young woman, and she couldn't get an appointment from NHS almost 10 years, and she lost his mental health. These are the challenges we are facing. The people are trusting us, so this is very important for us. So this this trust is a challenge for us.
We'll try not to think too much about the shoelace. Onur, thank you very much indeed for joining us. It is absolutely fascinating.